Imam al-Ghazali, often titled Hujjat al-Islam, the proof of Islam, developed a political philosophy where morality is not a separate branch of governance, but its very heartbeat. For al-Ghazali, politics is a necessary art of behavior that prepares individuals for the ultimate happiness in the afterlife by maintaining order and justice in this one. His views are primarily found in his monumental works. Ihya Ulum al-Din, the revival of religious sciences, Nasihat al-Muluk, counsel for kings, and al-Iqtizad fi al-I'tiqad, the moderation in belief. First, the relationship between religion and state. Al-Ghazali's political morality begins with the famous maxim, religion and power are twins. Religion as the foundation. Religion provides the moral compass and the laws Sharia necessary for salvation. Power as the guardian. Without a ruler, sultan, to enforce justice and protect the people, religious practice would be impossible due to chaos and civil strife. The goal. The state exists solely to provide an environment of social order where people can worship God and secure their welfare. Second, the moral qualities of a ruler. In Nasihat al-Muluk, al-Ghazali outlines the 10 principles of justice that a ruler must internalize to be morally upright. Personal responsibility. The ruler must realize they are a servant of God and will be held accountable for every subject's suffering. Accessibility. A moral ruler does not hide behind palace walls. They must be accessible to the oppressed. End quote. One of quote. Consultation with scholars. He distinguishes between true scholars, ulama al-akhirah, and corrupt scholars who grovel for power. A moral leader must seek advice from those who prioritize the afterlife. Avoidance of oppression. Al-Ghazali warns that a kingdom may survive with unbelief, but it cannot survive with injustice. Third, the ethical foundation of governance. Al-Ghazali argues that the corruption of the people is a reflection of the corruption of the state, which in turn reflects the corruption of the scholars. The depravity of the subjects results from the depravity of the rulers, and the depravity of the rulers results from the depravity of the scholars. Key ethical pillars. Justice. This is the supreme virtue. It involves putting things in their proper place and ensuring the weak are protected from the strong. A leader must use intellect to balance conflicting interests while remaining within the bounds of divine law. Transparency and lawful wealth. He emphasizes that state revenue must be collected through halal. Permissible means taxes, spoils, etc., and spent for the public welfare, not luxury. References. Work focus on political morality. Ihya Ulum al-Din explains the socio-political ethics, where the world is a bridge to the afterlife, discusses the dangers of interacting with corrupt rulers. Nasihat al-Muluk, written as a manual for the Seljuk Sultan, focusing on the character, justice, and spiritual duties of a king. Al-Iqtizad fi al-I'tiqad discusses the legal necessity of the caliphate to maintain the order of religion. Al-Mustajiri addresses the legitimacy of the caliphate and the moral duty of the community to maintain unity.